drop now. Just like that. So I do feel like it got like a little play in it, but we ain't gonna sit there and argue. So we got this 2014 Chevy Traverse. It only comes one engine size in this, I believe. Unless the newer ones, they like to switch them up. But this platform, they stay with one engine, luckily. What are we doing? I'm going to be doing low control arms. I know that you're going to be doing low control arms, so you found this video, you stuck, you need help, or you'll miss the know-it-all. But it's something about the job that you feel like you need to know something about. So you Googled it, right? And then my ass popped up, right? Make sure I hit that up thumb, John. And what y'all supposed to do? Like, comment, all that, subscribe. I'm gonna show y'all MFers how to get out the low control arms and just jack stand, basic tools, jack, all that power tools. That's it. That's it. I should be watching this video in the first place. So I'm gonna just call out like random tools you're gonna be need. If it helps, if you got like a mid-shallow 22, that can help you working with this boat that I'm about to work with. You can start at the ball joint if you want to. You can start here at the frame. You can go any order. Anybody do some stupid style, just delete the comment. My goal is to help people. I'm not supposed to be helping you. But then again, how the hell did you find this video in the first place? Because clearly you needed help. So I'm going to back this off and make sure, note this too. You try to get an alignment, but realistically, since you already over here, you might as well, buddy, be quiet. You might as well do enough stuff like that you can for suspension wise. Go ahead and knock them like sway bar links out. If they loose, these is tight on here. I had to make sure, but just a problem for when I will notice when a test drive, when I'm braking, that the wheels feel like they on like roller skates and shit. When you braking, that shit feel weird, like it's pulling in the opposite directions. You know the control arms is shot. So let's get this out. Then the nut should just be able to come off. Then that, gonna have to obviously loosen up these sway bar links, which is not gonna be a problem. It is what it is. That's why I said we do multiple stuff at the same time. I like to heat stuff up that ain't look like ain't been off for a while. So let's get this heated up, and I'll be on this probably for like, I'm gonna heat it up for like a nice 3 minutes. Different ways to get this out. You can use a wrench and a smaller socket with an electric impact, but let's see if I can just crack it free at least. Alright, so let's do it the other way. Right, then take the gun, and this is an 8mm, or let me just call it again. So 18, 8mm. This is a 1/4 inch, and I got it on my 3/8 impact. You gotta drive it in, don't back it out. And legitimately, that's how you get it out the proper way, and you can tighten it that way too. You should be able to pull a sway link out the way. And that's not going to solve your issue. Why? Because we're going to do the other side just so we can have it flex. Unless you want to take a pry bar and then raise it as high as you can and then try to sneak it out, which I'm not going to do because I got to do the other side anyway. So let's just do it the right way. Now, since I undid the other side, should be able to just lift up like literally just like that. Now, if you only doing one side, I imagine what you're going to be doing, prying it up. Just do the other side. It's just as fast. So you should be able to sneak that out of there somehow. Should be able to wiggle out, or if you want to hit it with the gun the rest of the way, it should come out. God damn it. Bam. I like a spray bottle I like to have with soap. It's like soapy water basically. So I'm going to lift this up enough for you to see. You got like 2 clips under here. We're gonna get those out. Just holding it up so y'all can see, and I just use like an angle pick and just pry it out on both sides, and literally it should come out just like that. They got like special tools. You use what the hell you want to use. I mean, I honestly don't care. A lot of times I kind of like don't be caring the shit. That's what it is. So let's get these out. Wait with the other, and pop out just like that, and group those together. This part is going to be tricky. Why? Because there is it's like a nut and bolt combo, so you would need like an 18. You start it on one of them, flip it around like that, and lock it down. And then I'm gonna use my impact. It's electric. I got the swivel head on it. I might have to like lay on this knee pad. Good thing I'm laying on my side, right? But it's cool. I gotta get dirty. right? So underneath here, 18. Cool. And I'll make sure I put those together in a second, but I'm trying to get to the other one. Cool. Take care of that. Now, arm should be like loose just like that, but you got to be careful because we still got this axle nut, which I want to spray that down because I want to need like swivel room or whatever. You don't want it to come out the joint or the joint to come out the coupling joint, and you got to put it back in, so just be careful. Good. So this axle nut size is a 34, but I only had a 35. We're gonna make that work for now, but make sure I get the proper size. It's not gonna do any like damage. You can use it over. Bam, just like that. And you gotta, it's like pointing in the center, whereas you can get like a chisel, right? Knock that joint right in, or just grab the axle nut and screw it back in there to the point where it's flush to the surface. And I'll just like to take a hammer and I just tap it like lightly. If you got to beat on this axle nut, you probably gonna destroy the axle itself, and you probably got to get another one. So just be careful on that shit. Sometimes I just can't call it for you. That's your job. So just take the wood side of this, knock that in, and that should help me be able to pull this out, pry this out a little bit. I'm trying to pry this side just a little bit. Yeah, see how tight that was? Get up in there from the top. One more again. There we go. I mean for that to fall. And that's, since I got the axle, we'll knock it in some more. There we go. So now I don't have to worry about the axle coming out of place. And I just worry about the nut, like the ball joint nut. So I'm gonna maneuver the camera so that way you can see. So if you want to know how to get the axle, obviously it just gave you the play basically. So now I got clearance. I'm gonna heat this up and eventually get in there with like a hex. Should be able to drop no problem because like I said, it was like, some of them you might gotta hammer it out or use the tool so it could like press back out, but this one gonna fall out. Why? Because this joint old. It didn't fall out like I said. Let's see if I can knock it out then. Because it sure as hell was loose. I probably drove it back in the bore a little bit. Watch it drop now. Just like that. So I do feel like it got like a little play in it, but we ain't gonna sit there and argue because obviously I can't apply off my arm the pressure that the car would have on it. So it would take a lot, but bushings, like these joints were sloppy, as you can see. How that's not good. You can move that around, and the other side is the same way a little bit. You probably can take a screwdriver in there and get it to move around, but like I said, it'll make you feel like you floating on like skates and stuff when you like trying to brake. So I'm gonna quickly break down the other side, and then I just basically show you how to do a video like this. So hit the subscribe button, make sure you guys like. I'm not gonna keep like talking. I got like a bunch of shit to do. I always got shit to do. I got tons of content. If I stop being lazy, I could batch out stuff. I've been saying the same line for like years and stuff. Every time y'all see me, I post a video, but like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta get that together and stuff. So, but just know, like, I got stuff or whatever. So, see y'all in the next video.